Hey everybody, Linda here. I just wanted to hop on and share a little bit about a client that I was working with today because I think it's something a lot of you will relate to. And I just want you to know that there is hope, there is help, there are ways to deal with some of this stuff. And this client is a lovely lady, very polished, very professional. On the outside, she looks like she's got it all together. You'd never know that behind that exterior of a highly successful woman is the gnawing feeling of, I'm just not good enough. And no matter how much she achieves and how much success she has, inside she feels like, I'm not good enough. And that, yes, drives in a certain sense her success and her brilliance, because she's always trying to find that good enough feeling. But you know what? You'll never get it. No matter how successful you are, no matter how much you do, if you have that internal gnawing of feeling not good enough, success isn't going to make you feel good enough, no matter how good you are. And she's a perfect example of that. And we're working through a number of things from her, and of course, much of this stems from childhood stuff. Much of this stems from some trauma that she suffered earlier in her life. And we're working through those issues. And we're talking through some of the awarenesses and the ability to see herself in a different way. And the ability to recognize what's her and what's not her. And the ability to see her own recognition of worth. And to let go of those defining moments that created that feeling of never being good enough. And we're working through all that. And, I know that so many people feel that way. And yes, childhood can be terrible. Childhood can be rough. And yeah, you could blame your parents for it and whatever, but that isn't really helpful most of the time. As an adult, you need to take responsibility for where you are now and do something about it. And work through the processes, work through the energy medicine, work through the emotional healing, through the belief changes, through the facing your fears, facing your doubts, facing yourself, learning to look at yourself from the outside and recognize who others see you as, to allow yourself to be seen. And those are things that you have the power to take and to do. And allow the formative experiences, the formative traumas that started in your life that certainly were caused by other people, but to fade those into the background and allow them to go, to leave them, to recognize that although it started that way, it doesn't need to finish that way. And that you are now the one in control of your story. You are now the one who's going to decide how it plays out now. And I just wanted to share that, it doesn't have to stay in that not good enough. And I know for this client, she's very close to getting to that place because we've done a lot of the work. She's been very intentional about doing this stuff. And I really congratulate her for that. And know that it's not going to be very long till that's just going to be a memory of what used to be. I know even for myself, there were many years where I was driven to excel and to exceed because I didn't feel good enough, because I felt like nothing I ever did was good enough. And I can tell you now, that is gone. I have learned to love and trust and honor myself. And that stuff can be dissolved, can be resolved, the power and the energy can be taken out of it and disconnected from your nervous system so that it no longer drives you. It's not like a lightning bolt going through everything anymore. And you have that option. So, while I wanted to share it here, I also wrote a lengthy, sorry for how long it is, but lengthy post on our Facebook group, the Healthy Mindset and Lifestyle Community. If you're not on the Healthy Mindset and Lifestyle Community, you want to be. I wrote a lengthy post on there about it and looked at some of the reasons why you developed this. But beyond that, I want to say that we're also offering 2 free coaching sessions to any woman who wants them, to help you clarify your goals and where you are now and where you want to be. what you want to leave behind, what you want to keep and bring forward and polish and shine up and make more the real you. We've got 2 free coaching sessions, 30 minutes each, to help you set those goals and really figure out what it is you want going forward. No commitments, no nothing. It'll help us get to know you and whether you're a fit for our programs. It'll help you decide whether you're a fit for this kind of work. It'll help you decide whether you need one-on-one and want some intensive one-on-one work. It's just to help you clarify your goals. So please take advantage of that. Just message me please with your phone number, because we set all our appointments by phone numbers. So please, me please, and your phone number, we'll get you an appointment for that. No strings or conditions. Just let us help you clarify your goals and see where it goes from there. Also, tomorrow night, Thursday night, we're doing a free community class, Being Present, the Antidote to Anxiety. Love to have you join that. About twice a month, we do a free class. There are no strings. It's not a sales webinar. We're not selling you into a program. We're simply putting training out for our community. And if you want to be part of our community and join those, you're welcome to do that. Everyone is welcome to be a part of those free community classes. Just let us go on to the group, the Healthy Mindset and Community and Lifestyle Community. And there's links in there. You can sign up there. I'll drop the links in below here too. So please feel free to join us on that too if you think that's something that would be helpful to you. Feel free to share any of this with everybody, but don't ever get stuck in the thing that because that's the way I was raised, because that all happened to me, that this is the way I am. This is the way you are at the moment. This is a snapshot in time, but it can change. You can change it. We can help you with the tools and the processes and the energy work, but you can change it. You can be who you want to be. You can let go of that past. It doesn't have to define your present, and it certainly doesn't have to define your future. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. The client that I had today just really brought that up for me in a reminder that so many clients face this, so many people face this, so many people in our community face this, and I just wanted to remind you there is hope, there is a way, there is a path, and we'd love to help you get there. Thanks. Talk to you again.